Imagine yourself standing at the foot of a mountain. The summit seems so far away and the climb looks challenging. But as you take your first step, you realize something vital. Each movement brings you closer to your goal. You don't need to leap to the top in one giant bound. It's the consistent, deliberate steps that make the journey not only possible, but also sustainable. This mountain climbing metaphor perfectly captures your wellness journey. The best part, it's accessible to everyone, my friends. Whether you are looking to lose weight, boost your energy, manage stress, or simply have a more balanced, serene life, the same principle applies. It's the consistent small actions that will create transformative change over time. Today, we will dive into the power of consistency in your wellness journey. Hi, and welcome to Wellness All Seasons with Mina podcast, where we have a holistic approach to women's well being and where we explore how to embrace wellness in all aspects of your life, regardless of the season you are in. This podcast is for you if you are a busy woman seeking a happier and more balanced life. I'm your host, Mina Kandar, a wellness strategist and certified nutrition coach. My mission is to empower women globally and provide actionable tips to help you thrive. Today, we will dive into the true power of consistency. You might have heard the phrase, slow and steady wins the race. It's a simple truth, but we often forget this when seeking results. We are constantly bombarded with promises of quick fixes and overnight transformations. Most people think they need to make drastic changes to see results. But guess what? That's not how true sustainable wellness works. It's not about a massive overnight shift. It's about those tiny actions you repeat every day, the small habits you build that up over time. In this episode, we will discover how consistency is not merely the pathway to success, it constitutes success itself. I will walk you through how making small mindful shifts in your day to day habits can lead to the kind of lasting changes you have been dreaming of. And trust me, by the end of this episode, I want you to feel empowered to make those small, powerful choices that will change your life. My friends, find a comfortable space, grab your favorite cup of tea or smoothie, or go for a walk, and let's begin clarifying that consistency truly means in wellness practice. What consistency really means in wellness journey. When you hear the word consistency, what comes to mind? Maybe it's the idea of sticking to a strict diet or exercise routine. But consistency is far more than rigid schedule and following rules to the letter. Consistency at its core is about showing up every single day, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it, and even when you don't see immediate results. Let's think of it this way. When you plant a seed in the ground, you don't expect a tree to grow overnight. It takes time. You water it, you tend to it, and you trust that eventually, with enough care, that little seed will become something strong and beautiful. Your wellness journey is the same, my friends. It's the small daily habits. It's about making the right choices every day and trusting that they will add up over time. You won't feel the benefits of eating a healthy meal once or doing a single workout immediately. But if you consistently make those choices day after day, month after month, year after year, the transformation is inevitable. But here is the kicker. It's easy to get distracted by the shiny new trend or the latest diet fad. There is always someone promising quick results with the latest life-changing method. But those shortcuts rarely lead to sustainable success. What works is being patient, persistent, and committed to making small shifts that add up over time. So, whether you are focusing on nutrition, exercise, mental well being, or stress management, consistency is the key to achieving long term results. And here is the best part. It's not about making huge and sustainable changes, it's about integrating small, simple actions into your daily routine that lead to significant results. Let's talk about the power of small sustainable habits. Why small consistent habits work. Here is the truth. Big changes are hard to maintain. Instead of focusing on big changes, focus on small shifts. These small shifts, when repeated, build momentum, and over time, they lead to powerful transformation. Let's take a closer look at how this play out in different areas of wellness. Nutrition, for example. Many women are tempted by harsh diets, detox, quick fix, cutting carbs, weight loss products. But here is the truth. These practices are not going to create lasting change. In fact, extreme changes to your diet can leave you feeling deprived, overwhelmed, and burnout. What does work? Consistently eating nourishing, wholesome meals that fuel your body and give you the energy you need. This does not mean you have to eat perfect meals all the time. It means making small, conscious choices. For example, adding more vegetables to your meals, drinking enough water throughout the day, choosing a whole grain over a refined grain, replacing processed snacks with natural options like fruits or nuts. These little shifts might seem insignificant at first, but they have a powerful compounding effect. Over time, your body adapts to the nutrients you are giving it, and your habits change to reflect the healthier choices you are making. Suddenly, you find that you are eating more nutrient dense foods and your energy levels are improving without having to force yourself into a restrictive diet. Now, let's talk about physical activities, or if you want, movement. Don't put pressure on yourself to hit the gym for an hour every day or to run 5 miles in a single session. While these goals are admirable, they can often feel overwhelming, especially if you are just getting started or you are balancing a busy schedule. But here is where consistency comes in. You don't need to run a marathon to improve your fitness. You just need to find ways to add movement to your day consistently. Whether it's a 10-minute walk during lunch, a 5-minute stretch in the morning, or a 15-minute yoga session at night, these small activities will gradually build your fitness level. Think of it as building a fitness habit that becomes a part of your lifestyle. When you move consistently, your body starts to crave it, and eventually, those small sessions add up. They are not just helping you burn calories, they are improving your heart health, boosting your mood, and reducing stress. And over time, you will find yourself craving more movement as it becomes an ingrained part of your daily routine. There is the third component, mental well being. Mental well being is another area where consistency is crucial. In a busy life, it's easy to forget the importance of taking care of our mind. We often think that to be truly well, we need to have perfect mental clarity, complete stress management, and now emotional turbulence. But again, consistency is the key. Taking one mindful moment at a time can make all the difference, whether it's 5 minutes of meditation, a deep breathing exercise, or simply taking a break to check in with yourself. These moments are important. They help you reduce stress, increase your emotional resilience, and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. Consistency in your mental wellness practices might look like practicing gratitude every morning, setting aside 10 minutes a day for deep breathing or meditation, journaling your thoughts and feelings regularly, scheduling self care time, even if it's just for a short walk outside. Over time, these small practices create a solid foundation for your mental well being. They will, they will allow you to respond to life's challenges with calmness and clarity rather than reacting impulsively. You see, my friends, these small little steps have a ripple effect on your well-being. And now we will see the most beautiful thing about consistency is how it creates this ripple effect in other areas of your life. When you make one small positive change, it often leads to other improvements. For example, when you start eating more nutritious meals, you might notice your energy levels increasing. This might motivate you to move your body more, which can in turn improve your sleep quality and reduce stress. One small action can create a positive feedback loop that touches every area of your wellness journey. And that's the power of consistency. It's not just about achieving a specific result, but about creating a holistic lifestyle where wellness becomes a part of who you are. The key to consistency is progress, not perfection. Because let's face it, let's address one of the biggest obstacles of consistency, perfectionism. So many of us are caught in the trap of thinking that we need to be perfect to see results. We believe that one missed workout means we have failed, but that's simply not true. The key to building consistent habits is progress, not perfection. If you miss a workout, don't give up. Just get back on track the next day. If you eat something that doesn't align with your wellness goals, don't let it derail you. The next meal is a fresh start. Consistency is not about being perfect every single day. It's about showing up. It's about making a conscious effort to make the right choices day after day, no matter how small those choices seem. My friends, it's important to embrace the journey. And one of the most amazing things about consistency is how it creates a ripple effect in your life. When you consistently take care of your body and mind, it affects other area of your life in ways you might not expect. Maybe you start feeling more confident, which boosts your professional life, or you begin to feel more balanced emotionally, which improves your relationships. Consistency does not just improve your wellness, it transforms the way you show up in the world. And that's where the real magic happens. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with one simple thought. Keep going. No matter how small the steps may seem, they matter. Every healthy meal, every extra step, every mindful moment is a step toward the wellness you deserve. Remember, lasting change does not happen overnight. It happens slowly, steadily, and consistently. Trust the process, celebrate the small wins, and know that each small action you are becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you are feeling inspired to take those small, consistent steps toward your wellness goals. If you need more guidance and a personalized wellness plan, book a free discovery call with me. I put the link in the description. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who could benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to Wellness All Seasons with Mina podcast and leave a review on the Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Your rating and review mean the world to me. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, one small step at a time.